time for episode 5 of Torque Trends. We've got the man, the myth, the legend, Ellen DeGeneres, the sloth from Ice Age. We've got our good buddy Tyler Thacker, our third amigo. Woo! We're just gonna, see what he likes and what he doesn't like. So let's get into it. Got us
It's a big blower on a small block. So this is kind of cool. You're seeing kind of a merger of the Lowrider styling as far as like little 14 wires.
I mean, it looks cool, but I don't really know how much you're going to be able to get into it on that thing.
That was my car. It'd already be broke. Oh. Alright, let's see what we got next.
Nice! Nice! That's a mouth! A mouth just came out of it! Do you see that mouth?
What?
Yeah, when it comes back down, Stuart Little takes out running.
He said, I know all of the electrical stuff that goes into these hydraulics. I found me a great little snack.
It's like Ratatouille, but mechanic version.
I don't think we've ever asked your opinion on Lowriders. What's your thinking?
I like the engraving stuff that people do, and like that kind of stuff. But if it's small wheel, nah, I ain't about it.
Kids, see all May 18th rods and ribeyes. Bring out your Lowriders. Zach wants to see your Lowriders.
Oh, he's fun.
I haven't seen somebody with the big gorilla focus swinging on 3 wheels, and it's a wagon.
Let's ask our former Texas correspondent. Was this a thing you're seeing very often, or is this a pretty rare sighting?
No, I definitely did not see this. It was a lot more.
Did you see some pokers? Like are this more a Houston thing?
I definitely didn't see poker. I mean, I saw donks and I saw the Lowriders with the tiny wheels, but I never saw pokers. No, especially not that aggressive. That's a little crazy.
That's pretty wild.
That's like literally driving on the shoulder and everywhere you go.
Well, if you just cutting lanes and turning that wood grain, it's all good. So, let me tell you about this one. This is a guy that makes RC square bodies. And so he got these little like drag blocks that you put on the back of skateboards to throw sparks.
Uh-huh.
And he put them under the RC truck.
That's not a real...
No, it's not real. That's why I liked it so much. It's an RC square body with adjustable suspension, and it throws sparks. Like, if you didn't know this was RC stuff, you would think this is real right now.
No, the only thing that like makes it look not real is how big the houses are. But like,
they're just balling. They got big houses.
I mean, if you got an RC truck like that, probably.
I was like, throwing sparks posts.
So these are like the scale seat belts. Like, dude makes detailed interiors of these trucks.
The little buckles.
Yeah, they slide and everything.
Got the little texture.
The little hole so it clicks in. Little crank windows.
This is the kind of family that Stuart Little should have got adopted into.
That's right.
That'd be crazy.
So he goes on and makes a dash with like pedals that are floating with rubber texture. Little bitty gauges. Like, this is model quality detail out of the RC. It's insane.
Can't fool me. I know he took that off the bread. He took that off a sack of bread
and pulled the plastic off of it. Yeah, the little AC sliders.
Back to full size vehicles. These things I have been seeing so much about lately.
Hold on. Now you're getting ahead. So Blake Hall with Hall Brothers Performance sent me this. Check out his YouTube channel. And this is just something he thought was interesting. And I told everybody, if you send us something cool, we'll shout you out. So go check out his page.
Yeah, huge fan of these. And the cool thing is there's a Ford and Chevy, conversion of both of these.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen so many videos lately of people hauling ridiculous loads with these. And they just like everybody that's hauling them is like, this hauls better than anything new I've hauled with.
Well, they're long and heavy, like it's going to be smooth.
Basically a mini semi.
I don't know about this one, but I know Centurion, like that did my Bronco, made several of these, and I don't know which would be the better deal, the Bronco or the one of these.
Cool stuff. I'm not a Ford guy, so there you go.
Finally found a gem. One owner Cali truck, looking to start this project with my kids.
I'm loving it the way it is. That's a rare camper right there. Plus, it matches the paint job.
I love everything except how tiny those wheels look.
Well, they're factory wheels. They're right. Somebody just put tiny tires on it. But it could be dumped on the ground with that set up and be fine. But man, I hope they leave that camper on there.
I'm liking the shape a lot of the
And
camper.
the glass too.
Uh-huh.
I think the truck would look way better with different wheels on it.
You're just a young whippersnapper.
All right, let's see what we got next. C10 1974 from Brazil.
Yeah,
It almost makes me think of it's like a big love truck.
exactly.
That is sweet. Yeah, the shape was already making me think like I couldn't put my finger on it, but then as soon as I saw the front,
The slant is like big love truck vibes.
yeah, I'm huge fan of this.
Because it actually has like cool body lines.
Yeah,
It's not just a bubbly truck like a 48, which no hate there. Love like those two. This is somewhere in between. You've got some curves and some hard lines. I dig it.
let's see what Thag's feeling on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Initial thoughts?
I hope that's a shifter cart. That's my initial thought.
So I think it's like a kid's like Power Wheels, and they dumped it.
Yeah, but like
Mud
is
eater
the turbo
tires.
on the back fake? Like it looks.
No,
like
it's a real turbo. It's just not hooked up to anything.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say, I thought
Yeah.
we were going to see that it was hooked up.
No, but someone should definitely make a real like shifter cart that's in the RC, Toy Story style, and it goes perfect with the with the little Toyota.
I'm pulling up to the show in this, and then Thag's coming around the show whipping around in this.
I mean, if it was a shifter cart, dude, I'd do donuts in that thing.
You can fit in it just like that.
They are even directional. Oh,
Some boot scoot boogie billets.
all right, Thag. Let's just picture this. You get your little Toyota. Are we throwing these on the whip?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Oh, boo! Everybody boo that.
I bet you could get some funny videos if you get the shutter speed just right and you're driving. You get some rollers of this.
Looks like they're dancing like a little two-step.
Oh yeah,
That's missing great opportunity over here.
I know that's right. He doesn't see the vision we see.
Yeah, you have no torque trends.
He said it. He said it.
All right, let's see what we got. The picture's already interesting me.
So this is, I think it was not like a conversion company did some weird concept type stuff. Very like 90s Ninja Turtle vibes.
Awesome.
This is what I.
Wait, that is Buzz Lightyear. What are you talking?
No, yeah, you could say Buzz Lightyear because you're a little younger, but this is definitely Ninja Turtle vibes.
That is Buzz Lightyear. If I ever.
They didn't have Buzz Lightyear back then. Like, you've got the jumper cables on the bedside. The wheels look like they're off of Hot Wheels. This is a very Toy Story heavy episode with two vehicles. Arkansas Car Spotters, one of the worst pages on Facebook. They posted in here like every 6 months, and it just keeps getting worse.
You mean better?
But it started out with a bunch of crazy political stickers and stuff, and now it's evolved to whatever this is.
They should have really questioned how they were putting these on because it just says like your kids.
I thought it said leave your kids here.
Imagine the wind noise going on.
Just think of how many rubber ducks he has inside of that thing.
Jeepers are probably terrified to put a duck in this one.
And it's got some kind of horn coming up where the antenna would be.
Boy, that's some kind of Dr. Seuss horn.
Some old...
I don't even know what good is that, dude. What are you trying to alert up there?
I just hope it's paid off. 'Cause The bank is gonna be pissed if they have to repo that.
Oh yeah. Wait, this next one you're just throwing a picture of Thack in here. I don't know what.
Dude, that is sick.
It's got suspension and everything. Like it's got little shocks. Like homie's just smooth wiener bouncing.
Is Overland the new Rice? Let's get our guests' thoughts on this. When you see like a heavily overlanding vehicle, do you get similar vibes?
Brush bars are one thing, rear bumpers are another thing, but whenever you start putting like absurd tow mirrors and the snorkel on there, that's when it gets a little wild. Roof racks are cool. They can be useful depending on what they are. There's definitely some things where you're like, you ain't taking that truck underwater. What are you doing?
No.
It's always the Tacomas too that are like spotless clean.
Yeah, I have like the cleanest black wheels ever, and then I have a snorkel above.
Not even brake dust, but here we are worried about water. Look, it's gonna come through your doors if you're going that deep. The intakes are not low on those. Like, you're not just sucking water. That's like literally just cosmetic.
Without a snorkel, you can still blow through a mud hole as long as you're not like sitting in it.
Everyone's like, here, let me raise where the air comes in, but what about your fuse box that's not like that waterproof? It's not practical. It's not cool.
Boy, this page has got some stuff. I'm just going to be exploring this for our next episode. Hold on, what do we got here?
So that's a poppies patina that's actually coated with poppies.
Now I know what Travis actually sent.
Ooh.
This is AI generated, right?
No.
This has to be.
No.
Oh,
somebody's grandpa got a big Social Security check and just went to town.
I think it's literally just a Tahoe, and then they just molded Bel Air body panels on it.
Yeah,
I don't think there's anything different about it other than that.
Overlanded it, basically. Put a bunch of useless stuff on it.
Already a big fan of this.
Yeah.
All right, Zach, you've been looking for a little rig.
I like the rotiforms a lot. This is like rally spec, but also mini truck like combined. That's basically what this is. Bike on the top, dude. That thing.
I didn't even see the color match bikes as well.
That thing is sick. Is that a Cyclone or is that just?
That's a Typhoon. So the Typhoons were basically the Blazers or the Jimmies. No, I just love to call it the color combination and the wheels on it.
Oh yeah, I always love when people get creative. Like rather than just even doing black for your trim pieces, like a nice grade.
And it's a wild build, but it's just clean. Nothing is begging for attention here.
You didn't have to do a whole lot. You just found a clean Typhoon. So you don't always have to go so crazy with like building stuff. You can just have like one look clean idea. Yeah, everybody's gonna drool over it.
Well, and that whole Aerodisc thing coming from Rally and the Typhoon being all-wheel drive, like it brings that all-wheel drive Rally aspect together. Like it makes sense.
Aerodisc where it's at. If it's a boxy vehicle, Aerodisc is like the move.
So this is a junior drag refining car. Like this is stuff I dreamed of as a kid.
Okay, am I crazy or did that seem like it was going to go a lot faster?
I mean, it's just scale fun for the kids.
Yeah, I mean, that's a 8-year-old in there.
I thought I was Dale Earnhardt back in the day.
Oh, look at him. I can see myself in the picture.
You gotta think though, Chance, it's like an 8 or a 10-year-old and they're going 80 miles an hour.
That's true. I didn't realize they did hit 81 miles an hour.
As a kid though, you're smiling it from ear to ear. Having a good time.
Oh yeah. On to Travis's final pick.
They say, well, you can't drive your home, but I don't know. I forgot what the saying was. You can sleep in a car, but you can't drive your home.
You can sleep in your car, but you can't race your house. That's what.
That's right. Yeah, that's why you're here.
I knew we'd get there eventually.
This is a true overlanding vehicle.
That's right.
All right, so appreciate y'all hanging out with us on Torque Trends. Bringing Thack along with us. Be sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you on May 18th for Rods and Robots. See you there. Peace.